Have you ever entered a house that felt wrong before anything even happened? That was how I felt when my husband told me to go stay with his mother. I was pregnant, vulnerable, and what I found out in that house still haunts me to this day. One night, I heard a child crying, but there was no child in the house. Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Senam, but you can call me Sem. I bring you real life confessions and interesting stories that are shocking, heartbreaking, and inspiring. If you love stories that touch the soul, let's be friends. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you never miss a story. Let's dive right in. When my husband said I should go live with his mom, my spirit rejected it instantly. You know when something inside you whispers, don't go, but you can't explain why. That's how I felt. He was traveling abroad for work. My own parents were gone. So where else could I go? I had complications with my pregnancy, and the doctors told me to avoid stress. I begged to stay in the city, maybe even get a help. But my husband refused. Family is better, he said. My mother will take care of you. Those words still echo in my mind. My mother will take care of you. From the moment I entered her house, something felt off. It was a simple home, 3 rooms, 1 small maid, and my mother-in-law. But the energy was heavy. She smiled, yes, but it was a smile that didn't reach her eyes. I was cold, calculated, and watching. The maid was quiet, jumpy, and always glancing towards my mother-in-law's room. That first night, I laid awake for hours. Then around 2 a.m., I heard it. A soft cry, like a child. Then footsteps, tiny and quick. I froze under my blanket. There was no child in the house. None. The next morning, I asked my mother-in-law if she had heard anything. She looked at me with that same empty smile and said, "You are dreaming. Pregnant women hear things, and it's normal." Her voice was flat, dismissive, and in that moment, I realized something was wrong. The next few nights, the same thing happened. Crying, footsteps, then everywhere goes silence again. Food went missing from the fridge. I asked the maid, but she looked terrified. Then one day she whispered, "Madam, please don't say that loud." I asked her what she meant, and she just mumbled. That was how the last madam started too. I froze. The last madam, that's my husband's first wife, the one who died mysteriously. When my mother-in-law went to the market, I felt something pulling me towards her room. A heavy curtain covered one side of the wall. The wind blew, and I saw it, a small locked door. I heard movements inside, a shuffle. Felt like someone was breathing in there. "Hello," I whispered, but no answer. When I finally opened that door, my blood ran cold. Inside stood a little boy, thin, weak, eyes hollow but familiar. He looked exactly like my husband. He didn't scream, he just stared. I knew in that instant this child wasn't a dream. It was real, and he had been living in that room, hidden. I called my husband instantly in tears, but he didn't react with shock. He snapped, "There's no boy, there's no room. Stop this nonsense." That's when I knew he was aware. They all knew. The maid came to me crying later that night. She told me everything. The boy was my husband's father's son, born from another woman, a secret child. When the man died, my mother-in-law locked him away just to protect the family's name. The last wife, my husband's first wife, had found out too, and she died soon after. My mother-in-law came to me the next evening, stood quietly and said, "Pregnant women who stress too much don't last." She smiled as she said it. That smile still haunts me. I left as soon as I could. I gave birth safely, thank God. But years later, I got a call from the maid. Her voice was shaking. Madam, he's gone. The boy is dead, buried quietly and forgotten. Sometimes I ask myself, what if I had done something? I'm sure he will still be alive. Now, I lie awake at night beside my own child, wondering what kind of family did I marry into? What else are they capable of hiding? Some stories don't have happy endings. Some just leave you with questions that will never be answered. If you've ever felt trapped or silenced or made to question your own sanity, this story is for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And tell me in the comment section, would you have opened the door if you were in her shoes? Stay safe and see you in the next video.